In the relentless current of life, individuals often find themselves adrift, minds tethered to the anchors of past missteps or tossed about by the turbulent waves of future uncertainties. This preoccupation with what has been or what might be frequently overshadows the singular, irreplaceable moment that truly exists, the present. Yet, within this very instant lies the essence of a life lived to its fullest, a concept illuminated through the unfolding story of Ka. His journey serves as a poignant reminder of how easily the immediacy of now can be eclipsed by the echoes of yesterday and the shadows of tomorrow, often at the expense of genuine experience and profound meaning. Ka's initial existence mirrored this common human predicament. His days were a landscape painted with the hues of regret and the stark lines of anticipated anxieties, leaving little room to appreciate the vibrant palette of the present. However, destiny often interweaves the ordinary with the extraordinary, and for Ka, a seemingly insignificant event became the catalyst for a profound shift in perspective. A breathtaking sunset, in its fleeting beauty, posed a simple yet deeply resonant question. Amidst the daily clamor, how many such moments of wonder are overlooked? This quiet inquiry marked the inception of Ka's awakening to the importance of the here and now, a journey guided by the wisdom he serendipitously discovered within the pages of an old book, aptly titled The Teachings of the One-Night Sage. This ancient wisdom, emphasizing the value of observing the present without wavering and acting with complete devotion in the current moment, began to gently reshape Ka's understanding of existence. His initial anxieties, rooted in past failures and future uncertainties, started to lose their grip as he contemplated the sage's profound words. It was the dawning realization that true life unfolds not in retrospect or anticipation, but in the conscious embrace of the present moment, that set Ka on a path towards a more meaningful and ultimately fulfilling existence. This pivotal encounter with timeless wisdom laid the foundation for a remarkable transformation, promising to unveil the often elusive meaning found within the simple act of living in the here and now. Building upon the initial glimpse into the significance of the present moment, it becomes crucial to dissect what truly constitutes this often misunderstood state of being. Living in the present is not merely an abstract concept. It is a tangible practice that involves a conscious and deliberate focusing of one's attention on the experiences unfolding in the current instant. This encompasses a full engagement with immediate sensory inputs, the ebb and flow of thoughts, and the spectrum of emotions as they arise, all observed without the filter of judgment or the interference of past narratives and future projections. Consider Ka's initial condition. His mind, a restless entity, was perpetually oscillating between the echoes of past failures and the looming uncertainties of what lay ahead. This mental tug-of-war effectively robbed him of his capacity to perceive and appreciate the reality of the moment at hand. He existed in a state of perpetual distraction, his internal landscape obscuring the vibrancy of his actual surroundings and experiences. It was within this context of mental fragmentation that the teachings of the one-night sage emerged as a guiding light. This ancient wisdom, encountered by Ka, underscored a fundamental principle. To truly understand and engage with life, one must learn to observe the present exactly as it is, without the distortions imposed by regret or anticipation. The core message resonated with a profound simplicity. Dedicate oneself fully to the task at hand, to the experience of the now, with unwavering focus and wholehearted action. The initial impact of this teaching on Ka's perspective was significant. It presented an alternative way of navigating life, one where the burdens of the past and the anxieties of the future could be lessened by anchoring oneself in the solidity of the present. It was an invitation to shift from a state of mental wandering to one of mindful presence, to recognize that the only reality one can directly influence and experience is the current moment. This nascent understanding began to sow the seeds of change in Ka's life, hinting at the transformative power that lies dormant within the simple act of truly living now. This newfound awareness marked the beginning of Ka's journey towards reclaiming his life from the clutches of yesterday and tomorrow, and anchoring it firmly in the fertile ground of the present. Having begun to grasp the essence of present moment living, Ka's deliberate efforts to embody this principle started to generate tangible shifts in the fabric of his everyday routine. One of the initial areas where this transformation became apparent was his professional life. Previously, Ka's work was often punctuated by mental excursions into past errors or anticipations of future tasks, diluting his focus and consequently his efficiency. However, with a newfound commitment to the present, he began to consciously direct his attention to the immediate demands of each task. By actively suppressing distracting thoughts about previous mistakes or upcoming deadlines, he immersed himself fully in the current activity, leading to a noticeable surge in his productivity and a greater sense of accomplishment. This enhanced focus extended beyond the confines of his workplace, permeating his interactions with friends. In conversations, Ka made a concerted effort to practice what could be described as mindful listening. Instead of formulating his responses while the other person was still speaking or allowing his thoughts to wander to unrelated matters, he dedicated his full attention to understanding the nuances of the present exchange. This active engagement fostered a deeper level of connection with his friends, making their time together more meaningful and enjoyable. It was as if by truly being present in the conversation, Ka was able to access a richer dimension of the relationship, appreciating the unspoken cues and the genuine essence of the interaction. Furthermore, Ka's heightened awareness of the present extended to his perception of his surroundings. He started to notice subtle changes in his environment that had previously gone unnoticed in his state of mental distraction. The gentle rustling of leaves, the warmth of the sun on his skin, the intricate patterns of light and shadow, these small details of everyday life began to register with a newfound clarity. This increased attunement to his sensory experiences enriched his daily existence, transforming mundane moments into opportunities for appreciation and a deeper connection with the world around him. The practical benefits of cultivating present moment awareness were becoming increasingly evident in Ka's life, enhancing not only his productivity, but also the quality of his relationships and his overall sensory experience of the world. This illustrated that living in the now was not a passive state, but an active engagement that could profoundly reshape one's daily reality. As Ka continued on this path, he was about to encounter further wisdom from an unexpected source, adding new layers to his understanding of presence. As Ka navigated the initial positive shifts brought about by his commitment to the present moment, an unexpected encounter was poised to deepen his understanding. During one of his customary after-work strolls, he was approached by an elderly man named Sumi. This chance meeting proved to be more than a casual interaction, as Sumi, noticing the well-worn copy of the teachings of the one-night sage that Ka carried, initiated a conversation that would offer further layers of wisdom. Sumi revealed that he had once immersed himself in these very teachings in a distant eastern land, and he shared practical insights into how these principles could be applied to the intricacies of daily life. Sumi's teachings extended beyond the fundamental idea of focusing on the immediate task. He emphasized the profound value of cherishing the often overlooked quiet moments that punctuate each day, such as the simple act of savoring a cup of tea. He spoke of the importance of opening one's heart to the individuals encountered, nurturing friendships with genuine care, and cultivating a consistent sense of gratitude for the subtle miracles that weave through the fabric of existence. Furthermore, Sumi offered a transformative perspective on facing adversity. Rather than viewing difficulties as mere obstacles, he suggested contemplating the lessons they held, embracing the understanding that every experience, regardless of its apparent nature, serves to enrich the present moment. Ka found himself captivated by Sumi's narrative. There was a resonance in the old man's words, a sense of familiarity that transcended their brief acquaintance. Through these shared insights, a unique connection began to form between them, a bond forged in the mutual understanding of ancient wisdom applied to contemporary living. Sumi's perspective broadened Ka's comprehension of present moment living, illustrating that it encompassed not only focused action, but also a mindful appreciation of the subtle nuances of life and a resilient approach to its inevitable challenges. This encounter with Sumi served as a significant milestone in Ka's journey, reinforcing the profound value of embracing each moment, whether seemingly ordinary or exceptionally difficult. The wisdom imparted by Sumi acted as a catalyst, further integrating the principles of the one-night sage into the practicalities of Ka's daily existence, and setting the stage for how this philosophy would be tested by unforeseen circumstances. The gentle breeze of newfound awareness that had begun to shape Ka's life was suddenly met with a fierce and unexpected storm. The company where he worked abruptly declared bankruptcy, plunging Ka into a state of profound despair, a feeling he had not experienced with such intensity before. This unforeseen crisis became the ultimate test of his commitment to the principles of living in the present moment. The very foundation of his recent enlightenment seemed to crumble under the weight of this significant life challenge. He attempted to find solace and guidance in the teachings of the one-night sage and the wisdom shared by Sumi, desperately trying to apply these principles to his overwhelming feelings of loss and uncertainty. However, the pain of the present felt so acute that the value of focusing on it seemed to dissipate. In the face of such hardship, the philosophy that had brought him so much clarity now appeared inadequate. Yet, amidst this personal turmoil, an unexpected opportunity arose. Ka found part-time work at a small local cafe. This new venture, fueled by his long-standing interest in coffee, unexpectedly brought a flicker of joy into his life. Working at the cafe provided a fresh context for him to engage with the present moment. As he meticulously prepared each cup of coffee, focusing on the precise movements and the rich aroma, and as he interacted with customers, he discovered a simple pleasure in concentrating on the immediate task and connection. This experience served as a powerful reminder that even amidst broader life difficulties, the present moment could still offer pockets of engagement and even enjoyment. This period marked a crucial juncture in Ka's journey. It highlighted the distinction between intellectual understanding and the practical application of mindfulness in the face of genuine hardship. While the teachings had provided a framework, it was through the unexpected solace found in the simple act of working at the cafe that the true resilience fostered by present-moment focus began to re-emerge. This experience reaffirmed that even when the present moment is challenging, actively engaging with it can provide a pathway through despair and reveal unexpected sources of purpose and even joy. It was a powerful lesson in finding anchors in the here and now, regardless of the surrounding storms. This new chapter in Ka's life was about to introduce another significant influence that would further refine his understanding of navigating life's complexities with present-moment awareness. Ka's experience of navigating the despair following the company bankruptcy was about to be illuminated by a new perspective, one that would further deepen his understanding of living in the present. This insight came through his interactions with Yui, a regular customer at the cafe where he had started working. Yui, a woman with a notably bright and positive disposition, offered Ka a viewpoint that transcended mere sympathy for his job loss. Instead, she articulated a powerful truth. Even in moments when the light seems to have vanished, each and every present moment holds the potential for growth. Yui's words served as a gentle yet profound encouragement for Ka to reevaluate his understanding of present-moment focus. She suggested that concentrating on the here and now was not solely about cultivating a state of peace and happiness. Rather, it was during times of difficulty that the true measure of one's inner strength was tested and developed. Her perspective highlighted that the practice of mindfulness extended beyond simply getting through each day comfortably. It was in actively engaging with the challenges of the present that individuals could unearth an unwavering inner fortitude and gain the resilience needed to confront life's inevitable storms. Through Yui's influence, Ka began to see that focusing on the present moment during hardship was not an escape from reality, but rather a direct engagement with it, allowing for a more resourceful and empowered response. It was a shift from viewing difficulties as setbacks to recognizing them as integral parts of life's journey, each moment offering an opportunity to learn and evolve. This understanding fostered a sense of inner strength in Ka, a realization that by anchoring himself in the present, even amidst turbulence, he could not only weather the storm, but also emerge stronger and more resilient. Yui's positive outlook and her emphasis on growth through adversity added a crucial dimension to Ka's understanding of present-moment living, illustrating its power not just in fostering peace, but also in cultivating inner strength. This newfound perspective was about to further influence Ka's life, particularly in the realm of human connection. The unfolding relationship between Ka and Yui became a testament to the profound impact of present-moment awareness on human connection. As Ka increasingly anchored himself in the here and now, he discovered a deeper capacity for genuine engagement with those around him, and this was particularly evident in his bond with Yui. Their interactions at the cafe transcended the typical customer-employee dynamic, evolving into a meaningful companionship built on mutual respect and understanding. Ka found himself truly listening to Yui, not just to respond, but to fully grasp her thoughts and feelings in each moment they shared. This attentiveness fostered stronger bonds between them, creating a space where both felt seen and heard on a deeper level. Living in the present seemed to imbue Ka with a certain vibrancy, an authentic liveliness that naturally drew people towards him. Yui was a prime example of this phenomenon. Her initial positive regard for Ka deepened into a genuine connection, suggesting that a mindful presence could indeed be an attractive quality, fostering positive relationships. Their interactions became a source of mutual encouragement and growth. Yui's optimistic perspective on navigating life's challenges resonated deeply with Ka, further solidifying his commitment to present-moment living. In turn, Ka's quiet strength and newfound clarity offered Yui a different lens through which to view her own experiences. This reciprocal nature of their relationship underscored the broader benefits of present-moment connections. By truly cherishing the moments spent together, by being fully present in their conversations and shared experiences, both Ka and Yui contributed to each other's overall well-being and personal growth. Their bond illustrated that when individuals are fully engaged in the present, they not only deepen their understanding of one another, but also create a supportive and enriching environment that fosters mutual flourishing. This power of connection, nurtured by present-moment awareness, became an increasingly significant aspect of Ka's life, highlighting its vital role in building a fulfilling and meaningful existence. This deepening relationship was about to lead Ka to a more profound understanding of his own transformative journey. The journey of Ka, guided by the principles of the one-night sage, was about to intersect with the deeper currents of Buddhist philosophy from which this wisdom originated. The concept of the one-night sage, while seemingly straightforward, carries significant weight within the broader Buddhist understanding of time, action, and the path to a life unburdened by regret. References to this figure can be found in texts such as the Taika-in and the Sage Work, which serve as repositories of ancient teachings aimed at cultivating wisdom and mindful living. Within this philosophical framework, the notion of one night is not merely a temporal marker, but rather a symbol for the entirety of the present moment, the singular day in which all actions and experiences unfold. A wise person in this context is not defined by years of accumulated knowledge, but by their unwavering dedication to the present day. It signifies an individual who approaches each moment with diligence and wholeheartedness, fully engaging with the tasks and interactions that constitute their immediate reality, without being distracted by the allure of the past or the anxieties of the future. The core tenet of Buddhist philosophy underpinning this teaching emphasizes that true liberation from suffering and the attainment of a life free from regret stem from a profound engagement with the present. The past, by its very nature, is immutable and beyond our influence, while the future remains an unwritten possibility. Therefore, to dwell excessively on either is to detach oneself from the only realm where genuine experience and meaningful action can occur, the present moment. The Buddha himself articulated this principle, advocating for a life lived fully in the now, recognizing that our past and future selves are largely mental constructs, separate from the physical being that exists solely in the present. To be consumed by past recollections or future fears is, in essence, to live outside the boundaries of our actual existence. Thus, the wisdom of the one-night sage aligns with the fundamental Buddhist emphasis on observing the present with clarity, understanding it deeply, and acting within it with complete intention and enthusiasm. By diligently practicing this focus on the present, individuals can ultimately pave the way towards a life rich in experience and free from the weight of what could have been or what might be. This philosophical grounding provides a deeper appreciation for the transformative power Ka discovered in embracing the present. Having explored the philosophical underpinnings of the one-night sage within Buddhist teachings, we now return to the narrative of Ka, whose journey vividly illustrates the transformative power of embracing the present moment. From his initial state of being burdened by past regrets and future anxieties, Ka's encounter with ancient wisdom and his evolving relationship with Yui served as catalysts for profound personal growth. His story underscores a central tenet. By consciously anchoring ourselves in the present, we can liberate ourselves from the mental shackles of what has been and the speculative worries of what might be. This liberation fosters a deeper, more authentic connection with the unfolding reality of each moment. Ka's experiences highlight the multifaceted benefits of present moment awareness. It enhanced his productivity at work, deepened his interactions with friends, and heightened his appreciation for the subtle beauty of his surroundings. Moreover, it provided him with an inner resilience to navigate significant life challenges, revealing unexpected sources of joy and purpose even in times of adversity. His bond with Yui further emphasized that living in the present fosters stronger, more meaningful relationships, creating a reciprocal space for growth and well-being. Ultimately, Ka's journey encourages a profound reflection on our own lives. It prompts us to consider the extent to which we allow our minds to be tethered to the past or fixated on the future, often at the expense of fully experiencing the richness of the present. By cultivating a greater awareness of the here and now, we too can embark on a path towards a more meaningful and peaceful existence. The power to live fully resides within each present moment, waiting to be embraced. It is in this conscious embrace that we discover a life less burdened by regret and more attuned to the vibrant tapestry of our current reality.